And now for the new and improved Beagle on a bike. I've got two 260s, a gray and a black. And again, the gray would normally be white, but I'm doing the gray so you can see it better against the white background I have. The gray has about 4 inches uninflated, the black has maybe 5. So we're going to start with the gray. And again, just fold it over so that it's a little wider than your hand. That's about a 4 or so inch bubble. And then twist the bubble about twist the back of it about halfway into that, a little more. That'll be his head, of course. And we're going to make about 1 inch to 1.5 inch bubble for his arm. And a slightly longer bubble for the handlebars. 2 of those. And then 1 more the same size as that for his other arm. And then lock those in the base of that long one. So there's his arms and his handle on the handlebars. Now you're going to make a body. About a 2.5 inch bubble. Make a pinch twist. Now we're going to take and make this part of his bike. What you do is make a bubble where it'll form a nice little triangle like that. And make a small bubble inside a pinch twist. And we're going to take this one, tuck it up through there, and then bring it down around the bottom to lock it into place. Just like that. Now we're going to make another bubble the same size as this one here. And this Snoopy, where the old one didn't get legs, this guy actually gets the back legs as well as front. So we're going to make 2 bubbles. Those are about 1 inch and not quite 2 inches long. Lock them together. And then bring them up, and that also gives him a nice little tail. So this Beagle on a bicycle actually gets the tail, back legs, and everything where the other one didn't. I'm going to turn those 2 bubbles in the middle up and down like that, and then we'll pull his legs up over the bottom one so that they're up like that. So his legs are wrapping around. Now we're going to take our black 260. What you want to do is you're going to make about 1.5 inch, 2 inch bubble. Make another bubble the same size. Oops, let's do that again. You got to hang on to it a little bit. Another bubble the same size. You can let go of that back one, but want to keep this one because what we're going to do is pop off this excess balloon, but keep it inflated because you're going to use that for our wheels. First, we're going to make his ears. So I'm going to tie that, set that aside, tie this in. Now what I want to do is divide that back into those 2 bubbles that I had originally. Like that. Then I'm going to take, this is going to be his head, this long bubble sticking up. You're going to take where I just twisted those and lock that into the base of his head there. And then bring the 2 ends, where the knots are, and tie them together. Because this Snoopy, this Beagle, you can name your Beagle whatever you want, actually gets the black ears as well. There we go. So we've got that. Now we're going to take, squeeze that so it's soft, and just wrap that around, and then tuck it into on the other side in between the ears, just like that. Just wedge up in there nicely so it'll stay. So there's your Beagle's head, and you can see it's starting to take a little more shape now. Now we just need to make some wheels. Make sure this is a little soft. And we're going to take the nozzle end of the black that we have remaining. We're going to start at the front here and twist it into that pinch twist there at the base of the handlebars. Now we're going to make a little small, about a 1 inch bubble will work nicely. You don't want it too big. Another 1 inch bubble, and then lock that back into that pinch twist there, just like that. Then we're going to take the black and wrap it around those 2 bubbles, and then back into that pinch twist again to give it a front wheel. So wrap it around it, and then twist it back into the pinch twist. Now we're going to pop off that, but remember to keep it inflated because we still have a back wheel tonight. Secure it in. There's our Beagle's front wheel. Sometimes it doesn't always want to grip right. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing back here for a back wheel. So twist it into a pinch twist under his tail. Make your 2 little 1-inch levels. Lock that into the pinch twist as well. And then wrap it around the 2 bubbles there. And back into that pinch twist. Just like that. Any excess that you have, just pop off. We don't need any more. There we go. Secure that in. Tuck it up inside there, and we're just going to straighten him up a little bit here. Pull his legs back up over that frame a little farther. There we go. And the new and improved Beagle on a bicycle.